What is up, guys? This is Quentin at the Young Enthusiast, just enjoying a nice day, relaxing on my off day. Now, last week was pretty much the worst week I had in a long time. Like, if you guys watched my last video, I know a lot of you guys did. It was more views than I normally got. My CB7 blew up on the side of the highway, and it sucks, really, because it was freezing cold, and then the winds were blowing about 15-20 miles an hour. I'm just stuck here on the highway. You guys might be wondering, why the hell was I driving the CB7 now to work anyway? Well, it was because at the time, this car was basically a pile of crap. It had no heat, right? And that sucks in weather to where it's like below 30 degrees, right? With the sun barely coming out. And not only that, the day afterwards, it'll get down to 19 degrees, and that really sucked. Not only that, this car rolled like crap and sounded like crap, just made nothing but noise in the front, which was one of the reasons I canceled Project Despair originally. But one thing good did happen that day. We did get the heat working on that car. Okay, so at least it wasn't that bad by then. So at least I had that going for me. And then like a couple of days later, the whole front end failed on me. Like the wheel right here, this wheel right here, the wheel bearing failed completely. Like completely destroyed. And I'm actually kind of happy that it happened, because with that happening, it actually came some good out of it. You see, I've basically been driving the CB7 for about 3 weeks because I had gotten tired of all the noise, and I was also getting tired of the cold. So we basically solved two issues at once, right? It took the bearing failing and the wheel almost coming off and me getting stuck on the side of the road in this car again, and having it towed to my shop just to fucking find out what happened to it. So all that time, me complaining about this car, it turned out it was the whole hub and bearing. And it basically, and it destroyed the CV axle too. So it turned out it was the bearing all that time. So here's how bad it was. The whole hub came off as soon as I took the brake caliper off. I took the brake caliper off and the hub just came off with the rotor on there too. It basically fell right into my hand. And normally, you're supposed to beat it off with a hammer to get it off. So it's completely destroyed. The inside of the bearing is completely destroyed. And the outer race of the bearing was still stuck to the steering knuckle. That's how bad it was. All the insides of the bearing was completely destroyed. So pretty much, that was the reason why this car drove like crap. So here's the best thing now. This car drives great now. It actually drives better than what it did when I first got it. Like, it is quiet, has no noise, and the heat works. And here's the reason why the heat didn't work. There's a control valve that actually controls coolant, the hot coolant, to go into the heater hoses, so your heat will actually work. It turns out that switch that controls it, there's a cable that you control with your heat on these things. This right here, it turns out completely messed up. Nothing. Yeah, just nothing. I also found out that was probably what was wrong with the CB7 too, because the CB7 did nothing but blow heat. It didn't blow cool air like this car did. So I'm happy. Only problem I have with this car now is the transmission solenoid and the sunroof situation. And now that that's all over, I am finally happy to say that Project Despair is back. I tell you, it actually does make me makes me really happy actually, to actually look at this car and know that it'll actually make it to where I'm going. It does have a lot more problems I do need to fix. Of course, the suspension and the trailing arm. And all my joints have dried out for this car sitting for so long by the previous owner. It's only got 90,000 miles and it's a 1998, so of course, you know, not 90,000 miles and it's a 1998. So you know this car probably had to sit for a long time. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. I just wanted to announce that Project Despair is back and running. So hope you guys enjoyed this little video that I wanted to, you know, just stop. Hopefully get some more content, and hopefully I can actually get another car next year, you know, just to race in and not just as a regular daily driver as this will be. Well, I'll talk to you guys later.